I did that when I first got my license. I got what's called a hardship license. At 14, I could drive because my dad's blind. But I got it in the winter.
Oh.
So I saw all the teenagers who already had their licenses with their arms hanging out the window. So in Tennessee, it's 30 degrees outside, and with my arm out the window.
This is an icicle growing off the elbow tip.
That had to be so bizarre to see because, I mean, Smeeze now looks 14. So at 14, it looks like a 6-month-old baby's behind the wheel of a car driving a blind guy.
How old did you look at 14?
Oh, I honestly probably looked at 12.
Did you have to sit on a milk crate and tie big pieces of wood to your shoes?
No, we found a car that I could hoist the seat up as high as I wanted.
You get those pedal extenders like the dwarfs have to get.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no way. There's a barber's chair inside of an old pickup truck. 888-520-HF show. Oh, my God, look at it. It's Rodney. Hello, Rodney. That was a little taste of the Heidi and Frank show. To listen to the entire show, become a VIP at HeidiandFrank.com. Let's see. 888-520-HF show. Bear Paws had an HF dream, and his girlfriend is super short. Okay. Hello, Bear Paws.
Hey, guys. Yeah, I don't know if it's just preference or what. More fun in bed with short girls, but, I'm 6'5", and it's no matter who they are, they're shorter.
But, I mean, what's the shortest girl you ever dated?
Oh, I mean, high school, 5'2". My girl now is 5'4", but...
Wow, and you're 6'5".
It's funny. People laugh in pictures because I'm just fucking a giant person, and I don't know. I don't really like...
Have you ever had sex with a tall girl?
Yeah, in high school, yeah. This one girl was damn near 6'2", but I don't know. It's too much legs and arms, and she looked like a spider.
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing, crawling all, wrapping...
Yeah, but I had the weirdest fucking dream ever. Like, you guys were doing a show in NBC in Mexico, and everybody had to get to Mexico. And then we ended up back at Frank's apartment. For some reason, you had an apartment. And then you were trying to get me and Heidi to get together, and you're like, well, kissing is the same if you're a guy or a girl. So I got to make out with Heidi, and it's fucking hot.
Yeah, it would be.
Glad we did it for you, Bear Paws.
It would be.
Yeah, no, good looking, brother. I appreciate that.
Did you wake up with a boner?
Oh, I juiced myself.
Oh, see, honey.
I am flattered. I don't
By
care.
the way, Heidi,
No.
you look fucking amazing today.
Thank
You
you.
got that afterglow on you.
I do. I have afterglow. You're right. He's right.
Is that an actual, product, Afterglow, or is it Afterglow that you earned?
I earned it. Sure.
This morning or last night?
I'm not a morning person. That ain't
So
happening.
last night, did you shower this morning?
Of course. Look at my hair. Don't I look like I showered? I even blew it dry.
Well, I figure you wash off Afterglow. If it happened last
No.
night, then you go take a shower, then you got a full new normal glow on.
No, afterglow is emotional.
So what happened?
Just all the goodness. That is what it is.
Why are you being so weird?
All the goodness that is what it is.
I don't know. Just
Obviously
love.
all the details.
Obviously something different happened last night. Did you cry after sex or something? Because you look like you're going to cry right now. You going to cry?
No, it was just good.
Why are your eyes welling up with tears?
No.
Why? What happened last night?
They really are.
You're going to cry.
Oh, not.
Did you cry last night?
Did you have teary sex?
It was emotional.
Well, that's what I'm asking. What happened? It was emotional. Was it like overwhelming sense of love emotion, or was it like a sad time and you had I'm going to be really depressed, so let's have some sex to get me out of it, or what?
I had a physical thing that happened that it was very different. That I'd never experienced. It was you're used to something happening in a certain way, and it was a different one. It was a.
So you had an anal orgasm?
Yes, and it brought a tear to my eye. No, I didn't have an anal orgasm, but it was a very different one. I don't know if guys experience that, the different ones, where I'm like, wow, okay, that was different.
How was it different?
Usually it's just quick and big and over, but
Okay.
good. This was like a long, slow build one. That it was like, what's going on?
Did the one last a long time, longer time than normal, but it was equally as powerful?
Yeah, but it was like a slow, good build.
How
Usually,
long was the build? She had to go minutes.
No,
Or was it seconds?
Yeah, it was like
30 seconds to build up into the climax?
Yeah. And I was like,
and normally it's 5 seconds to build up. It's like, I'm hit.
Okay, oh, God, don't. Oh, God, don't.
Wow,
and it's over. Yeah. And last night it was...
think it's menopause?
No, I tell you what, I
What do you think happened? I mean, was it a different move? Did she learn something somewhere? I mean, in a book? I'm trying to be nicer.
She was at the after hours taping. Maybe she looked at a minute to get in it. We were trying the old fire hydrant, and I was like, that beats the shit out of Scissor Me Timbers.
Did you try that really? I bet you did.
But we did just jokingly with our clothes on.
Oh.
But not. That's not the fire hydrant's not a position that I think anything could happen to me physically.
You could probably do carpooling like that.
There was I think with the leg angle, be slippery little suckers.
So getting back, was it a new move?
No.
The same old standard moves.
Yeah, it's all good. That's why
same thing she does every time.
That was so shocking. Well, the stuff that I like, sure, but yeah, that's why it was so shocking. I was like, "What that?"
And then you cried.
Well, I was just like, "That was long overdue."
Long overdue.
I'm crying. Well, I don't know.
I don't understand what's long overdue. A long one or a different one?
No, long overdue. Just long overdue
to feel something different.
We've been very busy. She's very
so you
busy.
Haven't had sex in a long time.
In a little while, and it was like,
how long has it been?
A week and a half.
Maybe that's what it took. A week and a half of layoff.
Yeah.
Gets that slow.
Ooh, I'll wait 2 weeks till the next one. That'd be a real good one.
Maybe your ex-girlfriend knew that trick, and she was waiting 7 years.
7 years, and by the way.
Can you imagine if you'd have stuck around for that 8 years, the size of the orgasm you could have given that woman?
I'd been like Niagara Falls. People could have river rafted in my tears.
You should just
I'm so happy.
A barrel with a tongue sticking out of it, so when you can go over the falls later. Oh, in a barrel.
People would be honeymooning by my tears. But we never got to that point.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. It's good. It's good.
So did she cry with you?
No.
So what was she doing while you were crying?
She's not really a crier.
But what was she doing while you were crying?
Watching me cry.
Was she laughing?
And I did a lot of stop it, and I put my head under the pillow.
Was she laughing, or did you start laughing?
Yeah, she laughs at me. When I cry, she laughs at me. It's exactly like it is here.
I'm just asking.
It's exactly
there
like
had to be a little bit of...
no,
a little giggle?
She did a that's right.
Oh, come
yeah.
on.
She grabbed her balls.
That's right.
That's right.
You're going to be thinking about that tomorrow, aren't you? And I'm like, I'm not even going to mention it.
So she took it serious.
The little talkus interruptus. That's what I call this, because that's not the whole show. You got to go to HeidiandFrank.com and become a VIP to get access to everything.
Break out the maker's mark, because Jessa did not call back. So
I did not shake on that.
You have to see what women do.
I did not shake on it.
They're such reniggers.
You would... Please. I reached my...
No, that's not what that means. It's welching on a bet. You said you do something and you didn't do it. You reneged.
They said something very... It meant something very different in Indiana.
Wow. Look at you. Instantly going there, I see.
You know, when you were talking about before the break about not being able to accept something because you feel like they're going to expect more, and that happened to me only like one time in my life where I was seeing somebody kind of casually. You know, there was no love word thrown around.
What's that casually mean though? You made out? Was there anything sexual going on?
No, we had been together. Sure.
So you've had full on lesbo sex?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't. There was no "I love you" and "Oh, I love you too" or "I'm falling in love with you." None of that. It was very new, and maybe.
I thought that happened in the first 3 minutes of lesbian sex. I love you. I'm falling in love with you.
Don't stereotype us. Does happen a lot, but not with me. I've said that word to 3 people in my entire life, so it's not a word that I throw around. But anyway, so we're together like 3 months or so at this point, and Christmas rolls around, and I open this box that had an envelope in it. And it was 2 first-class tickets to Maui. And I was like, Like,
but that implies sex. That's a good time.
No.
Maui,
but I think first class to Maui means we're taking it. like you're feeling, and I wasn't feeling that way for her.
No, it's
I was
just
like,
a
no.
bone-out vacation. It's just vacationing.
So I was like, I can't, and it ended pretty much all right there. I was like, I can't accept. No, it'll be great. It'll be great. We'll go. And I'm like, I can't.
So this was wrapped in like a Christmassy envelope?
Well, yeah, it was my Christmas present. Yeah, so it was a
So you
box.
could have taken anybody you wanted. I mean, like,
So
great,
it's-
I'll take somebody else. It's my gift.
No, it was very, very much intended that we go together, and I couldn't accept it. And that was like the one and only time in my entire life that I felt like, I can't accept this.
And it's because you already had sex.
It was that, but I was
Could
like...
you have accepted that with somebody who just wanted to take care of you and bought you crazy things? And let's go to Maui. Just to
No,
hang
because
out.
I feel like
go to the beach.
that's always going to be, like, you're going to want more. If I'm taking somebody on a first-class trip to
There you
Maui,
go.
that means, number one, I'm really into you.
Well, I'm glad you finally came around and agree with me.
I'm-
Obviously, it implies somebody wants more.
Yeah, and more may not necessarily mean sex, but more might mean I want to take my relationship to the next level. Maybe I'll say I love you in Maui, and it's like, I don't even want to get in that situation where it's the Maui sunset, you're lost in all the Mai
She's like
Tais.
down on one of her
and
knees.
she's like,
or both of her
I
knees.
think I'm falling in love with you. And it's going to be like, shit, I'm in Maui. I am 6 hours away from home, and I am uncomfortable. Because I couldn't have said that back.
What is
Oh,
the
you
protocol
were-
for gay engagements? Is it you get down on one knee? Because if you get down on both knees, it's just sex, right?
Right.
So if you get down on one knee, if you see your lover on one knee, it's the big day.
Oh, my God, this isn't just a blowjob. Yeah.
But I'm sure there's a lot of guys out there with like one bad knee, or they're only giving one knee blowjobs.
They're taking the football.
Oh, yeah.
Take a knee, boy.
The old genuflect, BJ.
I do.
That was just a little bit of the Heidi and Frank show. To hear more, become VIP at HeidiandFrank.com.